Subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Subscribe, y'all, because it's free to me. Subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Subscribe, y'all, because it's free to see what's good, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Good morning. Ooh, good morning, good morning. So I got some news over the weekend that I definitely got to report to y'all, which I probably already know because news travel fast around here. Y'all know how that is. So we got our girl Krishan Rap. Krishan Rock. I'm gonna get her name right because I don't want her curse me the fuck out. She is having a baby. My thing is, she's probably still kind of early, so we're gonna keep wishing her good blessings and that everything goes good. Cause they say you're not really supposed to spread the news until you're like in the second trimester. My mom and my family, they definitely believes on that. They don't believe in spreading the news until you actually know for sure, like your baby is developed, everything is good, no complications, you know what I'm saying? Baby's good, baby's going right. So she is pregnant, and this topic is a topic that I definitely want to talk about because first of all, y'all know I'm gonna go on a rant. I'm gonna have to go on a rant because let me tell y'all something, okay? What he got? Let me see. Yeah, so it says that he already has two kids. So as I'm doing my videos, I'm learning how to share my screen with you guys, but I'm looking at like information on the side too. So that's what I'm looking at too. Just to let y'all know. So it's saying that he already got two kids with his ex. He got a little boy and a little girl. But this is interesting. She said she just had the second daughter on 2022. Wasn't they messing with each other since last year? Or maybe, okay, maybe like okay, so maybe they was humping in 2021. She got pregnant in 2022, and then it switched over, but they wasn't together at the time. But that's what I'm saying. Like then it's like, okay, so he already got two kids, which is fine. No judgment, because you got rappers ahead. They got 10 or 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I am not judging her for my damn self. So I'm not judging nobody on how many kids they got. But it's like, you just had a baby with your freaking ex in 2022, it say. But wasn't you and Chris together? Krishan together? I don't know. Let's look it up. When did Krishan and Blueface start dating? So my whole theory on this is like, when did Krishan and Blueface start dating? He's like, he want to get a DNA test. Boy, bye. Don't get me wrong. We don't really know what's going on behind. Okay, so okay, okay. I didn't. This is information I didn't know. So this one say Krishan started dating Blueface 2019. He was recorded Ray. I don't think that's true. Somebody just made that up. And then Jaden Alexis, which is the mother of the first two that he has. He has two with her. He had one in 2017. He had one in 2022. And that's what I'm just finding out weird that that's what I'm saying. It's Sharp Bim 2019. So whatever. Anyways, he was dipping and dabbing back and forth with they mama and Krishan clearly. I'm not judging nobody because like I said, we do this all the time in the community that we live in, or just us as people, or just in general, people in general. We do this all the time. We're so quick to judge and be like, oh, he's wrong over this and that. My thing is, I come into this video because I'm like, what people don't realize, and I want people to understand, is having a child with someone is taken so lightly nowadays. Like, he gonna have to deal with her for the rest of his life, whether he like it or not. And that's the part that I'm like, no judgment. But for you to sit over there and say, "Oh, you want a DNA test," boy, stop it. Come on, like I said, we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. We don't know if she was really, just doing with him. We don't know if, but she's so happy that she's pregnant. It's like she knows that it's his baby. He knows that that's his baby. Like let's stop the let's stop the cat. Please, let's stop the cat. That's why I'm like, baby girl, ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I ain't judging no fucking body. I can't judge, but you want to deal with this woman for the rest of your life. That's one. And then two, like, remember what the baby went through when, okay, so he had a baby with the last chick that he was with. Ooh, I want to get her name right, and I don't want to say it wrong. Danny, like, he had and she was like, yeah, he want a light skinned bitch, and I'm that bitch, and da 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 da. And it's funny how females are always be like that, wind up losing the man the same way they got him, or if they want just losing the man in general, it don't even have to be the same. They can just be like, he just blatantly just put you out there like you ain't the one for him. Like when he went there, but like what happened with Danny Lay and the baby. And I felt like that situation, to me, that situation was a little messed up because I mean I already talked about it before, but I'm gonna recap it. We gotta stop being naive, y'all. Like it was messed up that he kinda was like he ain't he ain't really was fucking with her like that. I got my vitamins off. One of them. Take one. He wasn't really messing with her like that. She wasn't really his girl. All this other stuff, like shit like that, is weird to me. Excuse me, y'all. I ain't got to, you know what? How you? Oh, she wasn't really messing with you. Like as a female, I would be so freaking enraged. I would be so fucking enraged. Okay, like first of all, the females, we gotta stop that. Oh, I took this bitch nigga. Oh, I took this girl me. Oh, I took this girl. Like that shit ain't cool. Karma's real. And it's not even my taking of it because you can't take what's already put together. You can't do that. So I'm not gonna sit over here and say, oh, it's the whole female fault because then no, I'm not gonna sit over here and say that. I'm not gonna say that. What I am gonna say is, like I said, the same way that you probably kill them, it's probably the same way you're gonna freaking lose them, which is fucked up because it'd be like, oh, I'm that bitch, I'm this, I'm that, and it's like, uh, you came in stepping on a type of tune that was like, now with Krishan Rock is different. Her story is different. She is like fucking head over heels for him. She's not like I don't. I mean, I don't ever see her bragging or boasting. Like it's more like she's fighting to keep his love. Like she just want him to know that that's who she is. And I got a feeling that they're not gonna be together after she had a baby because she gonna realize I gotta be okay. All this shenanigans and these fucking these these acts and we doing out in the street, we fighting and this and that. I can't be doing that with the baby because then people will call me a bad mom. Or fuck people say I'm gonna fuck up a bad mom. So it's like all of that is like it's oh God, y'all. And I'm actually happy for her. I'm very happy. Anybody that's bringing life into the world, I'm happy for them. I don't give a fuck what situation it is. You could be the mistress, the matrix, whatever you want to call yourself. If you bring in the shine in this world, that's a blessing because we need more. We need to keep on reproducing because that's what God wants us to do. He says, "Be fruitful, be blessed, be beautiful." Yes, but we have to still be careful and try to minimize. I want to say the the public displays of not affection because like I said they about that baby and they this whole year just since last year been like people call her crazy then wait a minute, people saying oh she didn't have to have a baby. What's wrong with people? You don't never tell no woman that if God put something in her womb he know what he was doing. That man ain't that man don't make, that's what I said it's first of all she shouldn't even be telling nobody until she's in her second trimester because that's the first trimester is the hardest. Anything can happen. That's when the baby's trying to form and get it right. Anything can happen between that. So I don't think that she should be. It's out there now, but she shouldn't have been telling nobody that she was having a baby until she was like second trimester. She knew for sure that the baby's form, fingers, toes. You know what I mean? To eyes, everything, ears, all that stuff. Because then the world is looking at you like, oh, and then say if she God, let's hope this don't happen. Let's say if some like I'm not even gonna see her because I'm not even gonna proceed to her having. Let's say, for instance, like a woman, she puts it out there, she to the world, she's having a baby, and then she wants to have a miscarriage or something like that. You know what I mean? That right there is like it's fucked up because it's like you put it out there and now everybody's expecting something whatever. So we just gonna pray that everything goes right with her, whatever with that, and that she continues to. And then that also makes sense of why she's been acting crazy. Like, it's the days I be seeing her on Facebook, like they be drinking or on Instagram or whatever the fuck it is, TikTok, whatever, and they be drinking and fucked up. You could tell, you could look at her eyes and see that she just like she just going through the motions. You could tell like she's tired. You could tell like, you know what I'm saying, like, but that's because she was pregnant this whole time and she didn't even know. So I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's like he got to do for a long time. He's sitting over there saying, "Oh, I don't think that's my child." Come on, Blueface. Like, we know, you know. Like I said, not saying that I don't want to get sued by nobody because we got a lot of YouTubers that's getting sued. I don't want to be one of them. My channel ain't even up and off the ground running all the way yet, so I don't even want to be one of them that get taken down before I even get started. But that's my whole thing. Like, you say, "Oh, that's not yours," or like, we don't really know like what was going on behind the scenes. We don't know, and I'm gonna sit over here and I'm gonna keep it fun. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but we do know that she has a baby, and they've been together for the last year or two. And my thing is, like I said, in our community, or any community, but mostly our community, because YouTube be on some bullshit, so I gotta make sure I ain't like trying. No, this video is for everybody. I love everybody, white, black, Chinese, African, Haitian, American. I love everybody. But I'm just speaking. I can speak on what I know in my community because what I see in our community. I gotta do like that because I always used to be like, oh, she ain't racist, ain't racist. In our community, we tend to do shit like that. Like, we'd be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they fucking around, they fucking around, they fucking around. But that's not really true. That's not really what's going on. That ain't really what's happening. And it's really what's happening. They really, like, I don't know what's going on behind. I don't know if they relationship is more of a drunken high relationship, where they just, like, they can't be with each other unless they fucked up, or maybe they could, or because, like I said, sometimes you be with somebody so much, you build up so much around them when you have it. So, like, for instance, you know how you got a friend that you like to hang around with, but you only hang around that friend when you're a little bit tipsy, or you go only hang around that friend when you're a little bit drunk. Like that. It's like that. I don't know if that's their situation where it's like they love hanging around each other, they with each other in a relationship, but it's like they can only be with someone when they're off drinking or off liquor or off smokes or whatever. Like, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if that is the whole case or not, but I mean that honestly is like, like probably what what's going on in the beginning. But when you're around somebody long enough, you just tend to grow onto them. You just tend to like, learn them, and you kind of like tend to like know who they are and feel comfortable around. Like me and my man been together for 11 years, going on 12. We grew on each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't always best of friends. Like, it takes time to get to know somebody. You could be somebody, be with them, have a kid, and fall in love with them in 2 years, but you don't really know that person. Take time to get to know people. It takes 6 years. So people that be like, oh, I fell in love with that, and then they marry a lot, like, it's because you don't even know. People can't you do it with somebody for 6 years, and they can be like this, that. And like I said, when you grow with somebody, that's the best too. When you grow and you elevate with somebody too, that's what I'm saying. For them being together these last 2 years, and they've been like a drunken frenzy fight party, this probably be what would keep them tight knit and kind of, not saying that babies do that, but because I see that he definitely is a good dad from what I see. I don't hear the other baby mom complaining at all, saying that he's not, stepping up unless something that I missed. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be a good mom because she got so much love to give. And y'all, for y'all to be like, oh, she should have a baby. That's fucked up. Y'all can't say that because some of y'all have babies out here with niggas just because y'all want this because y'all like the nigga. And you get what I'm saying? And because of who he is. You ain't even really you worry about, oh, you're not thinking future, my child gotta get raised right and mom, dad, or stability for my child, even if it's not mom and dad at home. But y'all not thinking like that. A lot of y'all is quick to say, oh, she shouldn't have babies, she shouldn't have babies. What the fuck? A lot of y'all have babies for the wrong reason too. Not saying that she's doing that because in my mind, I feel like she's genuinely happy that she's having a child. And I'm genuinely happy for because I feel like it's genuinely gonna keep her at bed. Mark my words. I made this video today is the 23rd. My child about to be 4 months. My sweetheart, my baby. My youngest baby about to be 4 months on 3 days. And mark my words. And I'm making this video on the 23rd, 2023. 23rd, stop 23rd. January 1st. well, first month of the year. The first was I say like so it's the first month of the year. 23rd month. 23rd day. 23rd year. Yeah. A lot of y'all can sit on me like, oh, she's oh, she said no. I like mark my words. She ain't gonna be out here acting like that. How she been acting? She not even gonna be close. She might see a little slip up here and there because she might have postpartum because she's dealing with a lot of anger right now in her pregnancy. So she might have a lot of might have postpartum after she has the baby, but that don't mean that she's gonna be acting like that. And in my heart, I feel like she's not gonna be like. I feel like she's gonna change up. And I'm mark my word. I'm telling y'all, she got a lot left to give. So I just wanted to report on that. I'm gonna be following this story the whole way through. Like I follow certain stories. Like certain stories, like it's so much stuff going on with celebrities. If I report on everything, I'll have 3 videos a day for y'all. I can't report on everything. I'm not gonna report on everything because everything don't tickle my fancy. Now this story is tickling my because I love the bitch. I fuck with CHRISEAN. And I actually like Blueface too. He seemed like he's really like he get drunk and he just having a ball of fun. Like he seemed like he's really like just like laid back, learning, trying to get old, trying to grow, whatever. But I feel like and also he got to come on with it now. You got a new baby on the way. You got to get some music out there now because you had Tatiana and all that. And you came out with a few other things for that. But you falling behind CHRISEAN because now everybody knows who she is because of you. So you kind of falling um behind her level. And it's like when you get to that point, it's like you need to be producing music. Like you didn't see fucking the baby. Like they made music, and a lot of them women they use not use men. But my thing is when you in a relationship is giving and take anyway. You giving something to me, and I'm taking something from you. So you didn't see the baby just like let his career just go and just like focus on her and like oh that's it. No, because he's not stupid like that. And not saying that I gotta really be careful with my words because I don't want nobody like oh she got off like oh. And I'm not saying that he's stupid at all either. I'm just saying that was the time to go in that pot, go in that notebook, fuck the drink, the alcohol. Even if you gotta get fucked up, get a drink, get some alcohol, go in the studio and let's lay some tracks. And let's try to get some music popping up. Because it's a vibe all the time. That's my shit. And then she got other stuff that I like too. And at first when I heard it, I'm like, this shit sounds stupid. And then I'm like, I'm being my honest, let's be my honest opinion. Then after the second time, I'm like, wait a minute. Shit kinda high. It is a vibe all the time. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when you and me, like, I'm always lit. Even when I'm not lit, I'm lit. So it's like it's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe all the time. I can't really sing too much. I don't want to get struck down on here. But yeah. So it's like I said, you don't see the baby, you ain't see the baby doing it with any leak. She made music. He ain't just say, oh fuck that. Let me just get her music out there, or let me put her music out there and let me get her music out there and let me just keep on focusing on her. And then I'm not really getting that in between. You don't really see that. You couldn't really see that. Can't see that because that's not what's happening. She got some songs too, but you don't. It's not like we know who Daniel is. Like we know Chrisean Rock and Blueface. That's who it is. It wasn't like Danny Lee and the baby. It wasn't like that. Like it was like Danny Lee and that's the baby and they're fucking. It was like that. Like it's like we connect Chrisean Rock with Blueface. Like that's how strong and powerful this woman is, and has the that's something. People like that they gonna win regardless, right? Regardless if they act crazy in the world. And when you got that type of energy, that you that powerful and that strong to connect yourself with somebody like that, Blueface, and not saying that he's the biggest rapper in the world, cause you got Miami, what's it, Young Miami, she with P Diddy. But you don't, when you hear him, you don't just think of that. You think of the band. You think of fucking not the voice, what's the one with the chairs, the fours with the chairs. You think about that. You think about other stuff projects that he's been on. You think about Biggie Smalls. You think about Can't Stop, Won't Stop, Bad. You think about that. You don't think about a woman. How is it? You see Blueface name, the first thing that you think of is Chrisean Rock. Let's be honest. The first thing that we think of is Krishan Rock. We don't even think of Tatiana no more. When Tatiana came on the other day, I played it. I was in my room lit with the kids, and I played it. He was in there bugging out, but I had almost forgot about the song at one point. It just came on. I'm like, oh shit, Blueface. I forgot he had the song out. That was a hit. And I'm just saying he gotta go back in that bag, back in that arsenal, pull something else out because he don't want to just fall behind that baby, the baby, not the baby. He don't want to fall behind the new baby that he's about to have and Christian. He don't want to fall deep in behind them because if he fall behind them, all that's going to do is just make his light a little dimmer. Where he could be shining daylight and making them have a light, still making sure they're good, but still making sure that he has his own like too. You get what I'm saying? He's not just trying to giving them all like making sure that they're lit up. Because when you do that, like I said, it's hard and it don't always end good because then when let's say if she was to decide I just wanna fucking say fuck you, I got my baby. Not saying that this is what she was going for. I'm gonna say that again. I gotta make sure I rearrange everything I say. I said Facebook and YouTube and Instagram and TikTok, goddamn sensitive shit. Not saying that's what she was going for. But you can see how excited she was when she found she's pregnant. She probably already knew she's pregnant. She probably recorded that video before she got there, knowing that she already took a pregnant test, but she wanted to double check. She's like, oh, you can't tell me how far I am, or can I see the baby? Or she's like excited about it. So she knows that's his baby. I'm pretty sure she knows that's his baby. We gonna keep our fingers crossed. She knows that's his baby. And she knows she's excited about it. And I don't even think that excitement comes from, oh, I got me a rapper. I got me a rapper boyfriend. Now I might be famous. Bitch, you already famous because of who you are, your personality already is carrying you along with. And because you were Blueface too. So it's both. But if you were just some random regular chick like him, like that just sit in the background, they were just trying to, trying to make the world believe that y'all was so in love. You're not doing that. You showing your real side, your fight, your arguments. You showing the real deal, not just oh he loved me so much. Because I'm pretty sure Neely and the baby had fights before that one fight came out public. I'm pretty sure they had fights, but because people like to be secretive and private about their shit, which is you should be all the time. But then you, like I said, you only giving the world a filter of what you want. I fuck with Krishan because she's not just giving the world what she wants them to see. That's why I fuck with the girl. Because she crazy as hell and she giving the world just exactly how crazy she is. She's giving the world that. She's not just giving the world, oh, let me just show them like me and him in love and I lick his toes in the jacuzzi and we drink together and he loves me and I love him and we love each other and nah, ain't none all of that ain't really happening. Y'all motherfuckers be going through real live shit and be acting like they don't be and be trying to put on. That's what I said. That's why I fucks with the girl. Cause she's out there and she's keeping it real. She ain't sugarcoating nothing. She not making it seem like, you know what I'm saying, she ain't this and that. I bumps with the girl. That's why I do bump with her. Because of that reason. Because like I said, she keeping it real. And that's why I feel like she gonna have nothing but good things come to her life after she had this baby because she's a real person. She's experiencing real trauma, real stuff. She went through real shit as a child growing up. She wasn't handed a spoon, none of that shit. She really went through stuff. She didn't want my son. I had all my sisters and brothers turn into my enemies. Like when she's rapping about shit like that, this song is a vibe all the time. It's all over the place. But she rapping about some real shit that's her life. And then it's kind of lit. It ain't on radio yet, but shit. If they play it in the club, motherfuckers know what song it is and they know what time it is. So that's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like like I said, she's gonna be okay. Regardless of if he act like he wanna be around or he don't, whatever. She gonna be okay because she not stupid. She knew how to get on her own 2 feet. She knew how to make a name for herself. Okay, because a lot of women they give a man, and that's all they is the man. They just, oh, that's my man, and I'm just gonna fall behind background. Oh, look at Tom Brady wife. You got people. You got. Like, I'm telling. Women is getting fed up. A few years it was the men that were fed up. Now it's the women. Women are getting fed up. Look at Giselle. What's her name? Giselle Bunsen or something like that. She left. She tired. Now he don't got no Super Bowl ring for this year. He ain't even making it to the Super Bowl. He sucked this year because that's the one we tend to do. We suck some energy out of a man if we want to, if they allow us to. And that's why I said it was a boo baby. Be there for her. Be good. Be good to her. But don't fall into that, into that. Don't fall into the Chrisean Rock pit. I'm not saying that she's that bad and it's that bad of a problem. I'm not saying that. But if you falling into that, you're gonna lose yourself. But you need to still be making music while she's making music too. Y'all have a beautiful child on the way. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be okay. So y'all both need to be trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get your shit off the ground. Get it off the ground and make it happen. Make it happen hard because that's the only way it's gonna work. So like I said, I just had to speak on this. Like I said, it's always some shit going on with these celebrities. I don't report on every single thing that I hear because it's too much. And I'm a journalist and I like to, give my opinion on things, but I'm not gonna. Y'all know what's going on. I'm not gonna form y'all on every situation. I'm only gonna form y'all on it's my page, so I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. I could talk about everything, but I wouldn't have as much passion, and I wouldn't want to give y'all nothing but passion. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I only talk about certain things. I'm not gonna talk like I know it's matching that on the weekend, like with like football and this and that. And I could do all of that. I'm with all of it. I watch all of it. I'm into all of it, but everything don't tickle my fancy that much. So like I said, I won't be able to have as much passion. I won't be able to make these good old videos if I wasn't passionate about the situation. I don't want to just give y'all anything because that's not what I'm gonna do. I want to give y'all the raw meat, the real raw uncut meat, and I want to really be real. I want to really speak some real shit to y'all. That's my whole point of this channel because I'm just gonna keep it real as my page continue to grow. So I love y'all. I'm definitely gonna be following the story, y'all. Y'all know that. She early in, so we got a whole year there. So just be checking back to make sure y'all keep up with the updates because I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. Whatever. I'm praying that was any videos that we see them fighting was the last video that them fighting because now she's carrying his child, even though he said he wanted to just whatever. But you see how she's and that girl ain't worried about that. She know that's his baby. He know that's his baby too. Whatever. Make sure y'all come back, check me out again, like and subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. Okay? Because I don't want y'all missing nothing. Hit the bell too. So when I do freaking post videos, y'all can know. Because come on, like we gotta get lit together. We can't just be sitting here not lit together. So I love y'all. Make sure y'all come back and check me out again. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the link, the bell. So when I do post, y'all can know. Cause y'all know I always got some shit to talk about. So have a good day, y'all. Happy Monday, by the way, too.